Hi there, welcome Geminis. Oh my goodness. So I am waking up and I'm getting a lot of coffee in me, right? So there's a chance that this is just coffee. But before each reading, I kind of like to open myself up to the sign that's coming next, right? Or the reading that I'm going to do. Like I have it on my mind and in my heart. And so I'm already getting information. I'm doing my little workout, my small workout this morning, and and then right before your reading in specific, 3 Days Grace, the song Riot. Woo! Talk about, I don't need any coffee after that song. If you feel so broken, so beat down, then get up. Let's start a riot. A riot. Not telling you to start a riot, but saying like, if you feel broken, if you feel beat down, that's the perfect time to be like, and just use that energy for something else. I don't know. That's the energy that's coming through for you, Gemini. So, let me calm down. I mean, it's amazing what a song can do, right? Wow. Wow. If you feel so angry, then get up. Then get up. And get up, Spirit says. Then get up. If you're angry, if you don't like how something is, then get up. Get up. Get up. Do something. All right. So, secrets. Wow. Secret gifts, secret abilities, something from the heavens. So we're inviting all angels here to help with our reading, of course, as I always do. But speaking out loud is in a way, it's affirming that too, okay? So if you will do this at the same time, I'm going to do the same thing. So let's visualize this divine white light that goes through your chakras, up and grounding you into the earth, into wonderful Mother Earth. All right, and I'm truly, truly grateful for this wonderful energy that you have already given to me before this reading. Wow, yeah, the sun splendor. Jeez. This is going to be a knock it out of the park reading, I'm pretty sure. Okay, Spirit, lead us out of the fog, into the sun, out of the fog. Okay, so the weirdest thing happened to me yesterday. I have to share it at least with one sign, so I'll share it with Gemini. I was in the shower last night, right? Kind of needing to rely on the light bulb that was in there. I didn't really think about it. We're so used to turning on the switch, right? So, as my conditioner is on my hair, and you know that's, well, it's my last part of my shower, right? As the conditioner is on my hair, the lights go completely black. Everything goes out. I'm in the dark in a very small shower. Okay, mind you, it's very small and really dark now at this point. And I'm thinking, okay, the lights just, maybe the power went out. But I can see the light coming from the other room. So I'm like, all right, it's fine. It's just that I'm going to just wrap up. Well, then the light bulb decides I'm going to do something really crazy to this chick. For some reason, it starts strobing. Like, I guess this must be the new light bulbs that do this when they go out. I don't know, but it looked like an emergency vehicle strobe light, like the white light, you know what I mean? They like, and it just kept doing it. And the first thought was, you should be scared right now, right? And then I was like, no, I'm not going to be scared. This is kind of cool. The only thing that I'm really scared about is there a bug in this shower now that I can't see? And it was crazy. It was a crazy experience. I finished my shower. I got out. I took the light out and I replaced it. All I had was a yellow light bulb. So now I have a yellow light in my bathroom. But let me tell you, the thought entered my mind of fear, okay? And I think that's the point, I guess, of me telling you this story, is that the first thing that came to my mind was, oh, you should be scared. You should be scared. You should just kind of run out without finishing your shower, right? And then that peace, that calm, that let me know that, like, no, you're still in charge. Even when this crap is going on, you're still in charge. Kicked in, and fear went away, and finished my shower, and I kind of laughed at everything instead. But man, that really was like, it was something strange. I promise you, it did that flashing thing. Like, you can imagine a really dark room and then like a strobe light. It did that for about, I don't know, 30 seconds. Which, by the way, think about it, it's a long time for a light to do that. It was weird. It was really weird. I've been having issues with like batteries, electric anythings here lately, and that one was like icing on the cake. It was wonderful. It was a big display of energy. So I don't know if there's going to be a blackout. I know that other people have like predicted that, so I'm not going to be like, I'm predicting this. No, I'm just saying, like, that's what happened to me. And usually life gives me a few signs before something happens. So, the uncreated with the blue topaz, getting into your reading. Sorry about the long story. The uncreated. I look at this card, it doesn't say it in the guidebook, but I look at this card as being out of this universe. Like, it is something past the chaos. It's not even the void. This is something that's otherworldly, other universally, and it's uncreated. And so this is like, if you're coming from this place where you have this energy, then you truly are meant to stand up. Like, for real. That song's not, there was no lie in that song coming to me this morning, because that means that you're supposed to do something that's never been done before. You have to put your mind and your heart to good use when something is telling you that this isn't right. Like, right? No matter what it is. And then I guess like the metaphor with the shower is that so when you do that, yeah, you're going to have a lot of you will have adversity, you will have darkness fighting back, right? Darkness fighting back because it wants you to stay in fear, and wants you to stay in some kind of plan that it has for you. But so you have to make it through that part, or push through that part. That might be the hardest part, is doing that. I don't know. I think it's all kind of tough or challenging, but you wouldn't be here if you weren't up for that challenge on a soul level. Okay, so breathe, Kim. I have synchronicity coming out too. So this hasn't been created yet. Let me just get on a very real level. This has not been created yet. There's something oh, look at that, how that's positioned. There's something that you've done for a very long time, many lifetimes. What is that word? Curating. You're honing in on your gifts, different lifetime after different lifetime, making them stronger so that they can for this moment when something is to be created that has never been created before. That's what I'm getting from that. And it's so the cycle like stops, right? This is a place without cycles. This is a place without a void. This is a place where whatever you want. So the synchronicity too, again with the Ouroboros, the over and over, something happening over and over, putting a lot of pressure so that you could have this diamond for this moment. It had to have the pressure of several lifetimes to get to this point. That might be why your avatar feels a little tired, is because you're embodying some very strong energies at this point. That's just the message that's coming through, is that you could feel very tired, and it really not have to do necessarily with ascension, but just with you trying to embody what you really are. It's inevitable anyway, though, and so you can let it wear you down, beat you down, get you tired, or you can get up and move around, and then it gets you more energized than ever. Okay, is what I'm getting. So you're going to see signs and synchronicities letting you know that the pressure like has paid off. The pressure has paid off. Okay. Yeah. Shining like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. I have sulfur. The sulfur card has been coming out a lot with the other signs too. And the sulfur card usually means that you're moving something up and out of your system or your world or your whatever it is, wherever it is in life, that you're moving something up and out that doesn't belong there anymore. Like the fear that didn't belong in the shower. It was just a light issue. It had to, you know what I mean? It was just a light bulb, and therefore the fear was expelled, and then there was laughter that took its place. So there's something like that that you're expelling, okay? To give real life examples of this, a toxic relationship, detoxing the body from overly processed foods and sugars. Sugar, number one, oh my goodness. If you can change anything, like if I could ever recommend anything to change as far as what my experience has been that affected weight loss, health, attitude, everything, it would be sugar. It would be if you can cut out the sugar and just accept the sugar that is naturally in even our processed foods. Let's get it straight, right? If I buy a loaf of bread, which I do, it's going to be in there. But I'm talking about like no sugar in the coffee. When I did that, I lost a lot of weight. For one thing, my body even changed shape because it went from storing it all on the belly, the corticosteroid, not steroid, those hormones that make you that come out when you stress. Sugar seems to keep it in that area. I don't know. It keeps it on the abdomen area, and so it wasn't like insulin resistance or anything like that. It was like, no, you're not supposed to have that much sugar in your diet. And so when I did that, it just went away. So if they could change one thing, that would be the thing that changed everything from mood to weight to shape of body too. And so expelling toxins in whatever form, if it is a hard drug, okay, let's like expel that shit too. Like whatever you have to do to expel the things that are not good for you, and doing it little by little. Spirit says little at a time. It took you so many steps to get to this point in your journey that it is worth the time and the effort for you to take step by step to get better and better at whatever it is that you're trying to expel from your body. Now, it doesn't have to be body, but I do get body very strongly because of what looks to be like blood there. And so yeah, this could, I already said, this could be like a relationship. It could be a toxic relationship. However, even getting away from those things is going to require a step-by-step process. It's not always like that easy, right? And there is a significance in it being expelled in little strands. Okay, because it feels like that. Those are the little by little, easy does it, and then here you go. Magnificent, the sun splendor. Not surprised at all to see the sun splendor, because there's something about, and this also gives like a Gemini vibe from the lover's energy with those two birds there in the sunset. I always think of that. But I mean, look at what you've got on the card. It looks as though you have diamonds that are reflecting this beautiful sunset or sunrise. I can't really tell, but it is going through these diamonds, and there's this beautiful prism color. So you have these diamonds, but you also have these little beads of gold too, if you notice. You have a rainbow that's just waiting for the colors to be filled in. See? You literally have, on the card, you literally have a rainbow that's waiting for the colors to be filled in. What a pretty message. That's a really pretty message. A rainbow waiting for this. So the sun represents the happiest card in just about any deck that you're going to get. Let me make sure that you can, yeah, you can see everything, right? Okay. Okay, so let's just keep going. Let's see what else wants to come out. So this is the happiest card. Why? Because it's the beginning of an experience. I feel like it's usually the beginning of a happiness that you've never experienced before. Even if it's the same type of situation, something's very different about it. Even if it's like falling in love again, that can be just an example of like, okay, but this time something's going to be very different. It feels divinely guided by the light. By the light. Blinded by the light. What else for Gemini? Oh, yeah, you have a stranger. You have somebody very interested in you. Stranger, curiosity. Seeing what you do, almost making it kind of look like magic when you do it. Something about when you do things that you do. And so somebody wants to meet you or wants to know more about you. They're curious. How did you get this magic? How do you know this information? How do you know about yourself so well? You just see this person looking in the reflection. I mean, it could be that you're noticing a stranger too. Of course, these energies can always be flip-flop. But they're meant to apply to your situation if you have showed up some reason you have clicked on this reading. I have skywriting the fates. That's beautiful. Sky bridge. Oh, two sky cards. Sky bridge, possibility for union. Skywriting the fates. What is fated is fated. What is meant for you will come for you. This is true. But you have to think about what that's saying too. It's still giving you the responsibility of being in alignment, right? Yes. What shall we get? We'll pull from this deck. So the skywriting the fates. What is meant for you is meant for you. And I guess part of spirit here helping you so much is so that you're in alignment. This might be an energy that you are in alignment with. Maybe that's why you're drawn to their authenticity, or they're drawn to your authenticity. Oh. Let's shuffle a little bit more. Okay, what else do you want them to know? Eight of water, Knight of earth. Get ready. You're about to go on some kind of really huge adventure. Okay, so you're about to go on a path that's going to lead you to a place where you're very happy, because you're leading yourself through this metamorphosis, transformation, to a path that that's going to go beyond just your desires. It's every wish fulfillment. That's what the Nine of Cups is. It's not like here's a wish granted. It is like it's every wish granted, and that makes a huge difference. If you're in a store and your mom says, you know, like when you're little, you can get any toy that you want. Any and every toy that you want, not any one toy that you want. You can get any and every toy that you want. You would be like, okay, there's a huge difference here, right? That's what you're going towards with this Eight of Water, and that's really beautiful. You, with this card, you leave some stuff behind, but it feels more so like you're actually going to expel stuff. You're going to, like, send that stuff out. like I don't think there's going to be a problem with emotionally detaching from whatever this is, because of the immense dissatisfaction that I sense here in this card that is leading you. See the spirals towards the growth. See Horus, the Eye of Horus there. Wisdom, oh my goodness, big wisdom, right? I mean, with a dad like Osiris and a mama like Isis, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. You've got growth. You have that. I feel like you have that on your side. Or you have those energies on your side. If you should use them. If you want to tap into them. Wow. Okay, so this is big growth. There's a lot of spirals there. And also, the spiral was known as, what my best example would be Cinderella's bibbidi, bobbidi, boo. Like, I know it sounds silly, but the spiral shape is an action, like, being taken like that. So it's expanding. It's growing. You're expanding. You're leaving somewhere. No doubt that this has been like a slow process for you because I have the Knight of Earth. However, this is a very dependable knight. Always be by your side. Is very cautious. If it's coming in a form of a person, that is. It can be as in the form of an offer that you have received and then you're going to go towards. That could be very much so with, and it can be also associated with this stranger is what I'm getting to. Pisces, Virgo, and maybe Leo energy. So far, we will get more cards. There will probably be tons of signs, and do not rule out yourself just because I mention a sign, because they're for the attributes of the card. They're for the message more so than they are. Now, sometimes it is like, oh, that sign's popped up a lot. You know what I mean? But the reason I don't mention them much is because the whole purpose is for the message that's coming out, the meaning. Yeah, okay. So reliable, practical, planned, dependable. An offer that is going to be really good for you should you choose to accept it. Let me drink some more water. Okay. What's this one? The Six of Earth. It's going to be a success. Okay, we have this earthy energy. It could very well be that all of this is relating to finances and stability. This is success. It's a success. It's if it's in a relationship, it's reciprocity. It's an equal give and take. It's like you help me, I help you. It's success on many levels here. Being able to give and receive. It's the ability to do that too. It's compromise and the scales being balanced as I help you, you help me. It may have to do with this offer. And I'm telling you, this offer is probably, it was probably slow to come. You have many choices though. Look at this. 3 of Cups and the 7 of Cups is your 10 of Cups. Getting together, celebrating, abundance, dancing. Because this being so good. So get up. Let's start a riot. A riot. Start a riot. What else? 7 of Pentacles. Which there's 1 pentacle here, 6 here. There's 7 pentacles together. 7, 7. Whoop. Let's start a riot. Something that is, yeah, cannot pretend that everything is fine if it's not fine. Have to do something about it. That doesn't mean everything changes in an instant, although we would like that. And although the phone and technology has kind of trained us to think that everything should just come like that, but it doesn't. So you have to put in the work. You have to sow your seeds. Look at this person looking down like, you know, I know that you feel bad. Maybe bad that something on a practical day-to-day is not satisfying you anymore, is not working out for you. It could be having a mixture of the things that you do on that day-to-day routine, right? Or your work. It can be a mixture of all that. This definitely has a lot to do with stability, the home, finances, and timing. And you have 8-8. It's a sign that, to me, that's a sign that there's wealth on this path. Something that's going to fix this. This is the worst is being put behind you. Because it is a 10 of swords in a sense. Wow, we have the 7 of cups. Again, with your choices, you have many choices for this. You don't just remember it's uncreated. You're creating it. To remember that. Okay. What's coming out is that there is this group that is currently around you. Or these people, this influence. You could possibly be in denial about it because the sun being in the reverse. There's some type of influence that's really negative, pessimistic, and has a dark outlook. They could be into overdoing it, escaping a lot, wanting to escapism, drugs, alcohol, party, hardy, but then being very negative at the same time, like not changing anything, not standing up, not doing anything, but then complaining all the time about it, right? That's what I'm getting with that group. Part of your choice is to choose wisely and get out of the clouds when it comes to somebody or a group that you're around, that you're hanging around with. Lest you daydream all the time and never go in the direction of your dreams. What else? Partnerships, truth, balance, relationships. What is the truth? What is off balance in your life? It has to do with partnerships. It has everything to do with partnerships here. You have a lot of water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Libra, you have Leo, Virgo, Taurus. And of course you have your own energy saying no, everything is not fine. It's supposed to be sarcastic, that card. Okay, so I have the 9 of Wands. This is the wounded soldier that keeps going, that doesn't stop, that's exhausted, but they keep going. It's also indicating that there was a lot of spiritual warfare, perhaps working through these energies that are of not so great influence to you. I'm being told to stop there. Okay, and there is definitely some kind of opportunity. This is a love offer or opportunity for you. I'm going to pull Archangel Raphael health cards for you, and I'm going to close it out with this. Remember, if you want a private reading now more than ever, I could actually use them so much. I love doing them anyway, but that's in the description box below, and I appreciate you all very much. Thanks for your energy. Thanks for your kind of wild energy today. Hydration. Yes, and I did grab my water during your reading. Thank you for motivating and guiding me to drink more water so that my health, energy, and appetite stay at optimal levels throughout each day. Ask your body for a message. Please help me hear your messages. Archangel Raphael, please guide me in honoring and respecting my body's needs. Oh, and I have literally, look at this, okay? Okay. Expect a miracle. Thank you for miraculous intervention and healing energy. Expect a miracle. Diet is important here. Diet is important here. 29:29 on the clock. That might mean something. All right, so that's what I've got for my Gemini. Sending you lots of love. Bye.